today's video, we'll be looking at godly TikToks that are gonna up your vibration.
What if I told you Earth is going through a great reset and she's only gonna protect the ones that protected her? Would you believe me? Spirituality is all about balance. This is why our heart sits in the middle of our chest. Remember, the Earth is the heart. These aliens you hear about, these are fake. Remember, we create the physical world from the spiritual world. So every time we go to sleep, we create the physical world. This is our shit. When you first wake up, please.
I need to start dreaming better because I need to create this physical world around me to have abundance for real. You know what I'm saying? The world been crazy. All of us, I need everybody in the comment section, everybody that's watching this, everyone that's part of the community. We need to come together on the dream realm and change this world for real.
Please don't worry about the people that call you crazy because they're going to need you one day. Remember, we are star seeds. We created obstacles and tests for ourselves before we got here. Here goes 7 stages of your awakening.
Go ahead and pause.
We traveled so many different star systems using our imagination. This is why they call us bipolar when we tap into our multi-dimensional self. By the way, you are not bipolar. You are just a higher being tapping into your higher self. Don't let them lie to us.
Wait. I agree to a certain extent. Yo, some people be crazy though. Some people be tripping. I'm talking about bipolar on a whole nother level. They don't be spiritual. They don't be tapped into nothing. They just be tripping.
We have something called spiritual currency that we all have. We can use this energy to do whatever we want to do, but we are misusing it. It's hard to find out who you really are when the media tell you who you should be, when religion tell you who you should be. You have to walk this path by yourself, and you will find out who you are. When you get that air ringing in your ear, it is nature calling you. When you wake up 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, it is nature calling you. Listen to your intuition.
They know.
Why is the Pope kneeling?
They know. They know.
They know.
They know.
They know.
They've been know.
Ooh, y'all see that picture?
They're hiding it all this time.
Ooh.
They know where the gods be. They know. They know. They know. They know.
I'm not gonna lie, I started asking this question about 3 years ago. You know, I was seeing some stuff happen, and it was about the year 2020, honestly, where I went through my whole little spiritual awakening and actually like questioning things. I mean, things have always been odd to me, but before 2020, I was really into like science and all of that, right? And then something just stopped, and I'm like, hold on, things ain't right. And then I seen stuff like this, and I would question this too, and you know, it just kind of led me down a path of the right knowledge, I guess I should say, you know.
They know. They know. They know.
I don't know if I'm kissing any feet though.
The inner knowing that you always have is because you have a very powerful intuition. Beings who are tapped into this spiritual ability are able to receive universal information without any external sources. They are very special and unique within the vibrations that they hold. This allows them to be able to align with information on an unconscious and subconscious level. Their mind is able to perceive life in a way that does not create biases when using their intuitive abilities. This is why chosen ones need to practice mindful and conscious thoughts so they are not blocking their intuitive abilities. And you'll find this ability in those who are natural empaths. They experience things like precognition and receive intuitive messages from their dreams. Their conscious mind is naturally able to reside in higher dimensions, and they are able to subconsciously receive universal messages.
Y'all know if y'all ever got any messages universally? You think you
the
downloaded
key
anything?
to opening your third eye and keeping it polarized, you have to first balance your eternal energy, which is what he said, your divine masculine and divine feminine. If one of those are out of balance, you ain't got no open third eye. The other thing that needs to get out, once you open your third eye, it's either positively charged or negatively charged. When it's positively charged, you're sending messages to your oversoul.
So below.
This represents as above, so below. And so does this, but they don't.
It's actually this symbol. I'm
Ooh,
explaining to you
yes,
why.
sir.
If we take this symbol and we flip it upside down, it's not the same shape. When you're saying the words as above, so below, you're saying that it's going to be the same on the top as it is on the bottom. The actual symbol that mathematically represents as above, so below is the hexagram. This symbol right here of the entity Baphomet doesn't represent as above, so below either. It has two moons because it's only one side of the polarized reality, which is the moon, not the sun. The moon is the lesser light. People should also remember that this Baphomet that they said was duality. Duality does not mean equality. It's actually the opposite. Duality deals
And he
with
dropping
contrast,
gems.
not bringing things to be the same or as above, so below. It's the hexagram that comes from Heka, the ancient magic science school that actually represents as above, so below, or the law of correspondence. Correspondence as in your inner being, your core, is responding to everything that's around you. Everything that's around you is responding to your core. As within, so without, as without, so within. As above, so below, as below, so above. No matter how you flip this, it'll still be the same shape. Stop letting these people just teach you anything because they don't have the sciences. None of these people are actual initiates. They only repeated things that they heard somebody else say on the web.
Facts.
The true science of as above, so below is dealing with an action of bringing things to order.
Yo, he was dropping gems on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Correspondence.
Actually has absolutely nothing to do with black people.
Hold on, let me read this, y'all, because it's kind of small. Neuromelanin is both, but only for darker pigment people. Eumelanin would be for brown and dark as well. And pseudoscience can't be backed up by any evidence. Neuromelanin is the essence of all creation and allows you to tap. Thing about neuromelanin actually has absolutely nothing to do with black people. Okay, I see now. So, what y'all think? Where y'all think this TikTok finna go?
Or any other person of color who has more melanin. All of this is related to black supremacy.
So before I begin, I just want to say that this girl, I warned her many times that I didn't want to argue with her. I surrendered my ego to her because I know that she can't understand from a metaphysical perception. But then she went off and made a video saying that I had spiritual psychosis and that I am delusional. So let's get into these facts. First of all,
Drop
you
them
said that
facts.
Melanin ain't got nothing to do with melanated people. First of all, melanin is the chemical key to life that makes up the entire universe, which is 9 ether. Melanated people are 9 etherical beings. Then you say this is black supremacy. Nah, this ain't no black supremacy, bruh. Black supremacy ain't even real. The only thing that's real is this.
Thank you. Like, there's no such thing as a black supremacy.
You say you did your research on neuromelanin, but the truth is, this little thing right here, Google, ain't gonna tell you the truth about neuromelanin. The only people that gonna tell you the truth about neuromelanin is a melanated individual. Why? Because we have the ability to take in the UV rays from the sun. Why? Because the sun gives out light codes, and these light codes are filled with information to produce more melanin, and it all comes from the cosmos. It comes from source. Why do you think they call melanated people the children of the sun? You think this is for shit and giggles? Nah, bro. You either organic to the planet or you inorganic to the planet. Simple as that.
All bullshit. It's suitcases full of bullshit. Anyways, the pineal gland does not produce melanin.
Bro, just look at her background. Y'all really think that she is qualified to be telling people what neuromelanin is and the pineal gland? And come on, man.
It just
Pineal gland does indeed produce neuromelanin because neuromelanin is also the electron. The electron is what you would call the God particle. Neuromelanin is an intelligence of its own. It is what gives you the ability to access and tap into higher states of consciousness.
Neuromelanin, y'all, is similar to Venom, like the movie Venom and Spider-Man. You know, this thing comes over, it has its own consciousness, and then it attaches to the body.
This is why in modern society they push GMO foods, lotions, chemicals, all this stuff so they can shut off the pineal gland, because they know once the pineal gland is open, they can tap in with their spiritual psychic gifts, and they can tap into mass amounts of neuromelanin that allows them to access higher knowledge. You remember the Adam and Eve story from the Bible? Well, let's get into the metaphysics about it. Adam is actually atom correlated to the pineal gland, while the Eve gene is correlated to neuromelanin. Why? because neuromelanin is the essence of all creation. And who produces the most neuromelanin on this earth? The black woman. She is the creator of all. She is the creator of you and me. Without black people, you are nothing. And to end it off by you saying that I have psychosis, it almost seems as if you Caucasians are just afraid that melanated people are going to take over the world once again. Be prepared for that, because the time is here.
I mean, what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Is that what it is? Is it a fear? Are people afraid, or are they just unwilling to accept it?
So when it comes to astral projection, you do this every night without even realizing. So boom, let's get right into it. So you have to meditate about this, because you're going to be going into realms while being conscious. You're going into realms with other beings that you have not seen before or have not been conscious of seeing. And yes, they are out there.
You know, I believe this guy, right? I think it was one of my past videos. He was talking about how he took 14 grams of mushrooms and it kind of just changed his life. And, you know, anyone who takes 14 grams of mushrooms is seeing things that we normally aren't going to see. Even the people that take 3 grams, like, you're not seeing what somebody that's takes 14 grams is seeing. So I kind of believe what this guy is saying.
Doing what they do, and you will see them. But you're able to live in your reality, and you are conscious about it. Just like how you are conscious watching this video, you can do the same thing while you are astral projecting. You have to meditate on this so you can learn about this. And then once you are able to learn and fathom this, now you get to start relaxing, laying in your bed, and then you get to practice doing this on a daily basis. Now, when it comes to doing this, you have to lay down, arms at your side, and relax. Your body will send you signals, you know what I'm saying, making sure like you itch, you know, trying to see if you're really asleep or whatever. It'll send you vibrations. It'll just do many things for you to stay awake. But you have to ignore these things and just keep on, you know what I'm saying, keep on doing that. So now once your brain says like, okay, like, yeah, he or she is asleep, now you'll be in sleep paralysis at this point. Once this happens, your mind will trick your body to thinking that it is sleep, but you are really conscious the whole time. And mind you, this is normal and you do this every night, but make sure you keep your eyes closed so you can try to leave your body. You have to practice this and don't worry about anything. Just keep your eyes closed and stay focused on projecting and leaving your body. Now, once this happens, once you get through all these steps, you will feel vibrations and you will see that, oh shit, like you're about to leave your body. Once you do that, you can roll over, you can sit up, and now you are conscious that you are actually out of your body. And this is what it will probably look like to some of you. Now, I can't speak for everybody's experience, but at least from my experience, this is what happened. You will just leave and you are able to fly. And we could all see each other in these realms, but you have to be conscious about it. And mind you, this is the most fun thing in the world because you are able to go anywhere. It's like you are dead ass in a plane, but you are not in a plane. You are literally the plane. You are flying and traveling to anywhere that you want. You can do anything. You can use your powers. You are able to live your life, your reality outside of this 3D dimension, because now you are into other realms, other frequencies that you have not experienced before or were conscious about. And they won't tell you this because now you are able to bring these dreams to your reality because you are conscious about the power that you have.
Oh, just awesome. Now, show me everything!
I mean, you can't make it up.
Right.
You can go anywhere you want. But yeah, if you're doing this, safe travels, be safe, and hopefully I'll see you in the other world. I love you.
Yo, I got 2 takes on that, right? So how he was saying, you know, you can literally travel anywhere and you can see different people upon this astral realm. It reminds me of what these people are trying to do with the metaverse, or with VR and all of these virtual realities, right? To where you can jump in and have a fully immersive experience in a whole nother realm, basically, you know, and then you want to kind of stay in that. So it's like they're trying to copy the astral realm to get you away from that into the artificial astral realm, which is the VR world, right? So that's my first take. And then the second take is, you know how you know, we're talking about astral traveling or astral projections, right? Has anyone else ever, you know, started to fall asleep and they haven't been completely, you know, asleep, or if they did, it's only for a split second, and then they jump, you know, as if they were falling or something? What if that was you coming out of your body, but you weren't ready? You know what I'm saying? Like you came out of the body and then something caused you to jump back into your body, which made you jump out of your sleep. And you're like, whoa, what was that? I felt like I was falling because you were rising, to a certain level, but for some reason you fell back down to your body. So that's my second take on that. But ain't no telling, guys. I've never astral projected. I wish I could. Hey, maybe one day. I'm going to keep trying.
True awakening versus false awakening.
Or true awakening. Let's talk about it. But before that, please like, share, and join the community by following and subscribing so that TikTok knows that you want to hear about subjects like these. Now let's get straight to it. What's a false awakening? A false awakening, first of all, is the belief that you're awakened because you have somehow discovered that the world isn't quite what it may seem, but you haven't discovered that all of the changes need to happen within you. We're still looking outside for those changes. Now here's some examples. Spiritual tools. We have these spiritual tools and they're great. Tarot decks, crystals, pendulums, you name it, sage, all of them. And so you use these tools because you need them. And you always need to get something from out there to help you. When these tools, in reality, are there to assist us until we no longer need them, right? Number two, the next thing is you will be pointed to certain beings called ascended masters or archangels, and you need them. You need protection, call Archangel Michael. You need this, call Archangel this, that, or the other. And if you look at it, it's no different than the old way. Just dressed up a little bit like lipstick on a pig. Okay? So that's what a false light awakening looks like. It points you everywhere else out there, but not in here. A true awakening, however, you use the spiritual tools, you use the tarot decks, you use the books, and you use the crystals and all of that. But you're always also looking on the inside because all of those tools are there to remind you about what's inside of you, right? And they're there to help you develop that because the number one crystal on this planet is this. That's the most powerful, important crystal on the planet. You're the most important one. And as you grow and progress, you will grow to the point where every tool you could ever find is found within you. And all of the answers is within you. It's an inside game, the true awakening.
Okay. So we got to look within to truly awaken, guys. These godly TikToks were amazing. Hopefully it helped some of you guys raise your vibrations. Yeah, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.